and start to look around because we're going to find out where in the world Maggie McDaniel is.
Maggie McDaniel? Where in the world is Maggie McDaniel?
Dave, any guesses?
Right there next to you. And it is good to have her in town because pilgrimage season is about to get underway. So I know we'll be talking to you from various places at some point during our trip, August 25th through September 5th. We'll be checking in from Poland as well. But I know you've got some trips upcoming. But please, first and foremost, want to get this out there, that pilgrimage in celebration of Annunciation Radio's 15th anniversary is open for sign-ups. All you need to do is go to CatholicFaithJourneys.com, go to Open Pilgrimages. You'll find ours, Priest Leader, with Priest Leader Monsignor Kabaki. Get signed up. We're only, if you break it down into couples, it's about 17 couples. So we don't have a lot of space, but we sure would love to have you.
Absolutely. No, and I'm looking forward to it. And the beautiful thing about this is the end of the summer. We're going to be in some beautiful places. The shrines, Our Lady Czestochowa, Warsaw, of course, Divine Mercy. We'll visit Auschwitz, where St. Maximilian Kolbe and Edith Stein both were killed. But also, we're going to go down. We're going to be down in the mountains too. So, some people say, it might be a little warm in August. We're going to be in the mountains and join where John Paul used to, when he was Bishop of Krakow, used to take the students on retreat, or where he would go to pray. And he would ski in the wintertime, and of course the river there, and he would be along the river in the summer. And so we do have, even depending on the water level, we have a nice floating raft trip. It's not a whitewater raft trip. You don't have oars. You're not trying to, go for that. But we do. It's a nice one of these flat bottom rafts that you go down the river, and you hear some stories about John Paul and just the country and everything else. So it's very nice. You enjoy the outdoors just like the Saints of Poland used to do. So I'm looking forward to that. Mm-hmm. Really looking forward to that.
And I hesitate to say this, but it is 6% chance. Now this is it's not gigantic, but 6% greater chance that you get to skip purgatory if you go on this pilgrimage. I'm just saying. I don't know where those numbers. I called Vegas. That's what they said. It's a 6%. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. But it definitely has a spiritual benefit, as do all the pilgrimages. But we've talked about this before regarding Poland. Poland is alive. The church is alive in Poland. So yes, we're going to places that are important to people of faith, including the people who currently live there, who keep these places active and alive on a daily. These are not museums we're going to. These are active parishes that have folks who are from the local area that are still just pouring into them.
Oh, absolutely. When we had Mass at a little chapel, Our Lady of Fatima, actually down here in Zakopane, and so we had a little chapel that was dedicated to John Paul, and this church was dedicated to him after he was shot, because his assassination was on the feast day of Our Lady of Fatima, and the people of Poland prayed to Our Lady of Fatima to please spare him, and if they did, they would build this church. It's a beautiful church. Well, we had a small little chapel for our group because we have our private Mass. We came out; they're standing outside on the steps because they can't get into the church. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. No, it's very much alive, and I'm so looking forward to showing people Poland. It's the more I go, the more I fall in love with it. It's absolutely beautiful country and a beautiful place to share your faith. But before I know our time is short, but I also want to say the event coming up April 3rd. We have some tables going. If you're not signed up, goodness, sign up for that. It's going to be a wonderful event honoring Bishop Thomas. Of course, Father Mike Schmidt's going to be like the head speaker there. So I would really encourage everybody to sign up for that.
And when you do that on the website, I don't know, Dave, does it give you like food choice, or does everybody get the same dinner?
No, and I'll just tell you, we simplified it. You can choose, this will be a different email that goes out to everybody. We're serving chicken, their best chicken plate. And I've tried it. It's moist. It's moist every time. They get rave reviews there. And then you can choose a vegetarian dish. That's it. So we're not doing beef or chicken or fish making one simple meal that is just absolutely fabulous. And by the way, every single meal is gluten free. So you don't have to. We're not going to provide a gluten-free meal. They're all gluten-free unless you choose to get the bread and the dessert. So
are they going to have a gluten bar for those that really want it?
Yeah. Right. To add gluten to your meal. There you go. But no, this is just to get your tickets. We'll send out a separate email that's going out to literally everybody this week who has already bought tickets to start collecting that information and make sure you know that you're on the list. So if you don't know if you're on the list, give us a call. And we will confirm that, but email goes out a little later this week. So
Yeah, and last year we had the privilege of being there and having a couple tables. What a fantastic event! Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, it was really wonderful, and it's like anybody who's who in the Catholic diocese was there, and it was fun. It was just a fun event to see so many people that you know, and you had plenty of time to mingle with everybody, but then to celebrate we'll be celebrating Bishop Thomas, which will be exciting, and of course get to hear Father Mike Schmidt. So,
yeah,
absolutely, yes.
Someone
absolutely.
said, and it was me. Someone said that it is the biggest event to have ever hit Toledo, Ohio. And when I said it, I really believed it, and I still think it might be true. So, but how can you get any bigger than the priest with the #1 podcast in the world? And more people listening than anything a couple years ago, and then followed up by another big one, the Catechism in a year, first, of course, the Bible in a year, and our own bishop as the recipient of the award that night. I mean, it just doesn't get bigger than
No,
that.
and he probably has the biggest radio show in the country for as far as the bishop goes.
Oh,
I know
no,
it's the
no
most
doubt about it.
consistent. I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody has a radio show every week like he
No.
does.
Yeah,
Only him.
and his social media, he's like #2
Yeah.
in terms of how many followers he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a great event.
And he probably doesn't want to be #1, because he's so humble.
That's right.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He started voting
I'm
for
gonna
the
start
other
calling
person
a few
just so he could
people.
stay at #1.
Just take
Yeah.
a week off, okay?
So he wouldn't go to #1. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get there for that. artoledo.com, annunciationradio.com. Get there to sign up for the event, to become part of that pilgrimage coming up August 25th through September 5. That's CatholicFaithJourneys.com. You'll see all the open pilgrimages there. Thank you very much,
Thanks,
Maggie.
guys. God bless your day.
God bless you.